Here's a little riff that I've been working on, and it kind of makes like a loop. So I'll play it and then explain what I'm doing. It's in drop D tuning, so you'll see me doing some shapes that make sense only for drop D. It goes like this. Keep going, but so basically what I'm doing is I slide like a C major over and then I hit the bass, so that's a D major chord. So I'm sliding so from C to D on the A string and then hit the low D string, and then I just strum that bar chord. I kind of do like, so it's like, where there's some like up picking. That's 5. All right, let me see if I can explain this. This is kind of a tricky one. Slide bass up, down, up, down, up. Like down, bass, up, down, up, down, up, and then I put my pinky on G. This is G when you're in drop D. Wait. Yeah, then I go down to G. This is actually a G major chord. Then I'm doing a lot of down, up. Those two. And this is F sharp. So it's like, so the first part. The first part of the riff. After that I go, this note is F. It's like a descending thing. It goes from F. I'm just going like to with the G up to the B. I think sometimes I hit the D string on accident. I don't mean to do that. And then I go 2nd fret with open D. So it's kind of hard to explain this. So the first half is sounds like more like a rock riff, maybe a little bluesy, and the next part sounds more smooth. And you put your pinky on G and you go, and go on these two. The first part goes down. I'm putting these 2 fingers down. I do a bunch of down up. It's like so it's a bunch of that, kind of like these 3 notes. So it's like without the bass, it's sharp. I'm going. And then I go to C. I always like this chord, C with F sharp. So it's kind of noodle around on there, and then I'd do this again. And the third part is this little descending thing from E minor. It starts on E minor shape, 7/5. So it kind of echoes what was happening down here. So now it starts on E minor, E. That's E, this started on F. Start adding these 2 notes to kind of suggest this part, and then it leads back into this. I'd like to add some more sections, but normally when I make up stuff, it's cool to turn it into a loop until you can come up with like lots of parts. So this might end up going into something else later. I don't know what. So this riff kind of has like major 7-ish sort of thing going on, which I like, and then it has kind of that descending bluesier sound. So I'll play it one more time, the whole thing. Another thing I kind of like to do is play really close to the bridge. We'll try doing that. It sounds kind of cool. Ah. It's not working, so I'll do it without that. Messing around with when I was playing this earlier was like going like this. Like starting to add some extra notes on the descending thing. Not that many, just like a few. Like, oops, like. Not even that many, just occasionally. My favorite part of this riff is actually this part. It feels pretty good to play. And I think I kind of got it from Morning John Mayer songs. It's kind of like that. But it feels really fun to play, especially like the ascending things. Like that, sort of. Going real quick like that, I usually make up stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. If I can find the off button.